Hello, everybody! This is May or May Not Be a Human! So last run, we died as Isaac against the Fallen. We had the Mark, I think was the most notable item we picked up. We also had... Was there anything else? We had meat. That's a pretty good item. Other than that, though, we didn't really get much. So, as you can see, there are characters we haven't unlocked, and we're not gonna try and worry about that until we've beaten Mom for the first time. So, we're gonna play as Isaac again. And now... Oh, sweet, we spawned right next to the item room. Give us something good. Oh, what is that? Growth hormone, speed and damage. I'm cool with that. Thank you. I think that's, personally, the damage upgrades are the most important in this game. Well, I say that. A lot of people would disagree with me. The reason I like damage ups in this game so much is because I really like in this game the satisfying noise you get when you just tear through an enemy in one shot. So to me, damage upgrades are the most for making my gameplay experience the best. It might not increase my chances the most, but it's still my favorite, if that makes any sense. So now we're gonna... Oh, we're one-shotting flies, which is nice. Oh, that's a red heart. Don't need that. Oh, dear. Please don't spurt blood. You're not spurting blood. Good. Okay, we're gonna check out the champion first, because he might do a whole heart of damage if I'm dumb enough to run into him. So, he might have just had more health. So, yeah, sometimes random, like, variations of mobs will spawn, and they're basically just, like, they'll have more health or more damage or something, and you'll get a consumable when they die. Alright, Duke of Flies. This is the ideal person we could fight, because we're one-shotting flies, and he already has really low health. See, look at that. We're just tearing through him. I bet we're not going to get any damage on this round. I'm just gonna concentrate anyway, though, just in case. Alright, now we can focus on flies. Don't have to worry about taking damage. So one-shotting them. We did it! Oh, yes, and we got meat again, which is tears and HP, which is fantastic. Does it give you a soul heart, or did I just pick that up without realizing it? I think I might have just picked it up without realizing it. Oh well. Okay, no deal with the devil on the first floor. That's one of the conditions. No way to find the item room. The first floor is always a bit weird with secret rooms. So we're just gonna go down the next floor. We've got a really good setup so far. More HP, lots of damage. Oh, I can't believe I took damage there. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to get myself adjusted to the lag swings. I could make excuses and say that that's what caused that. It was just me backing myself into a corner, really. It's true, though, that I did not expect the lag to switch that much. But that's not what caused my own demise. Okay. No keys. I will get this, but I will do it in such a way that we might potentially... Alright, so what I just did was use the Mr. Mega Glitch. If you go out of a room and come back in with a bomb, there's a chance that it will become a Mr. Mega Bomb. So what I wanted to do there was find potentially a secret room. Oh, I didn't even see the dime over here. Oh well. Now we know for sure that we can go to the shop if we have extra coins. But for now, we're just gonna try and find a key to get to the item room, which in my opinion is more important than the shop. We don't need to go, we're not gonna go to the womb or utero yet because we haven't unlocked it. So we don't need to worry about the compass too much, although one could argue that that's more important than anything you could get in the item room. I understand that. I wouldn't argue with that. But right now we don't need it because we're not going to go into there. Teleport. It's not worth potentially not getting a deal with the devil. Speaking of which, I should have gone to the boss trap room, or sorry, the boss room straight away. I didn't even think about that. Going to the boss room as soon as possible is really important if you want a deal with the devil, which we do, to make our damage crazy. I'm going to take damage here. The Widow's hard. Hardest first floor of the boss, in my opinion. Oh, that was close. I don't know if he has less health or what, I can't remember. But this is a champion version of the Widow, which means that he has slightly different, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Mechanics. So he fires, those bullets, he spawns big spiders instead of little ones. Oh crap. Almost got into a bad situation there. Yay, we didn't take damage. Hopefully we'll get a deal with the devil. We did not, but we got stem cells, which is health up and a shot speed upgrade, so my shots should fire faster now. Shot speed is one of those things that is good in certain situations and bad in others, and it can get you killed, potentially, if you're not careful. But, to me, the health upgrade makes it worth the, sacrifice of potentially getting myself killed. Which, now that I say it, doesn't make any sense. But that's okay. Nonsense is part of what makes me endearing as a person. Haha, just kidding. Should we go into the curse room? Do we need any... Is there any reason not to take red heart damage yet? No. No, there's no reason. Alright, bombs. Oh, and spiders, which I almost walked straight into. We're just gonna leave. We don't need to fight that spider. He won't give us anything. Alright, so, on to the next room. Ugh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna place a bomb here. Hopefully we'll get the small rock. We haven't. I actually think that's something that appears after having broken a certain number of rocks, so I don't think it has the chance to appear yet. Oh, come on. Don't make me do this. Can I get him through the rock, please? Oh, sneaky bugger. I thought for sure I was gonna get hit there. Please don't do the same thing, stupid little jerk. Okay, thank you. He was a kind, stupid little jerk. Alright, no item room, which is a bummer and a half. We have no way of looking for the secret room because I used up all my bombs foolishly to get the small rock, which we didn't get. Well, that floor was pretty much a wash. I'm sorry for my bad gameplay. I really want that dime. I have no way of getting it. I kind of like how stem cells, like, merges with the backup growth hormones. It's kind of cool. Well, I guess I have to skip that room, which makes me sad. Case part 1. We're getting closer to the point where I died last time. Hopefully, it will not be the same outcome as before. Alright, case part 1 is not as bad as Catacombs, so I should not need to take damage. I say that like it's a necessity. Like, I must take damage to survive, which is counterintuitive. Jerks. Ooh, a pill. If it's bad trip, I'm gonna be in trouble. Okay, good. That was probably a dumb idea. We're not to the point yet where we're two-shotting turret heads, so that's kind of disappointing. You can only shoot those guys when they're up, and you get... Well, that sounded kind of weird. When they're not hiding in their helmets, I guess is the word, the way I should probably say that. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, you can make them come out of their helmets by standing still or close to them for a certain amount of time. They're not too hard if you know how they work, but they used to be a huge pain in my butt back in the day when I was a binding noob. I never got Platinum God on my other account. I say other account, but I really just erased my data. Alright, Peep can be annoying if you can't fly. Because he spawns Creep, which does damage to you. Hopefully we'll be able to take him out without too much trouble. Now you can see I'm actually moving him, and the reason for that is that we got that shot speed upgrade from stem cells, which is kind of unfortunate. But, I mean, what else am I supposed to do about it? I could have not taken it, I guess, but the possibility to get to use that health for a deal with the devil was too much to pass up. I wish I could choose to give away the shot speed as well as the health, but no such luck. The lag is helping me dodge. He hasn't spawned any creep so far, I swear. Normally he spawns like yellow goop, which does damage to you. Ooh, whoa, that was close. A deal with the devil here would be really nice. There it is. Oh, come on. After all that. That's really irritating. Okay. 2 pills of the same kind. Please be good. Yes! Balls of Steel gives me 2 spirit hearts. That's a range upgrade, which is okay. Tears upgrade? Luck up. That's pretty good. So that increases the chance that, like, I'll get, wins on slot machines in the arcade and stuff like that. I think it also, I'm not sure if luck has anything to do with what kinds of pills you get. I know if you have Cane's Foot, or Lucky Foot even, then you have all good pills, but I don't know if that is because of the luck up statistic, or if it is just a mechanic of the item itself. Somebody in the comments section will probably tell me the answer to that question. You guys are good. You guys are great. All of my 9 subscribers, lol. LOL. Come on now, Greg. You can do it. Tease. So with charging enemies, shot speed can be good. However, it can knock them off course and into you. If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna, I think, get some water. After I figure out how to pause this. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had a bad cough and I didn't want to distract you guys. Okay. What are we gonna do? Well, first we're gonna find some keys, because I'm gonna will it into existence. Why did I take damage? The AI in this game, the enemies, is actually really good. They really know what they were doing. Knew what they were doing when they did this. Okay, I should not have known that was coming. Please. No, why? Some rooms you can stay in place and these guys won't see you and you can just sort of shoot at them, but I think because I moved when I came in the room, I kind of messed it up. I didn't want to get hit by the flies though, so... I've already lost 1 of my Balls of Steel soul hearts, which is really a shame. What I essentially got from that, Mom's Coin Purse is... Why did I do that? I could have been a lot more smarter with that bomb placement. I could have put it up here, for example, like right here, and I might have had a chance to get the secret room, or the top secret room. Ugh. Why didn't I pick that up in the last... Ugh, that makes me so angry. Okay. So basically what happened was I didn't take that item out of the pool. If I had picked it up and put it back, I would not be forced to take it now because I got a really stupid, horrible item out of that item room. I'm sure there are people out there who like teleport, and if so, I'm sorry for offending you. Alright. I probably should have waited to pick up those soul hearts. Well, I mean, I did only have one. I would have had two, and then I could have gone back and taken the other pill once I knew what it was. Okay, that makes it worth my while. All stats upgrade with the halo is amazing, and I should be flying, right? Wait, no, I shouldn't. That's the Holy Grail. But anyway, that was a great item to get. Totally worth the soul heart sacrifice, in my opinion. The halo is one of my favorite items all time, by far. There's only one place the secret room can be. Well, two places, actually. Did I try to get in there? I don't know. Alright, so that makes going to the shop worthwhile. It's not the caves part 2 yet, so greed cannot spawn. So, that makes it worthwhile to go and check it out. Maybe there will be a good item. Maybe it'll be the prayer card. Actually, maybe they had taken that out. Maybe it's not in the shop anymore. I probably should have saved that key. Is it worth the ladder? The ladder's a pretty awful item. I mean, it does let you cross 1 block wide gaps, but what difference is that gonna make? Like, I might get 2 or 3 consumables because I picked this up. I'm not sure it's worth the 15 cents. So what I'm gonna do instead is pick up the key that I used to get in here and buy that. And now we're essentially back where we were before we bombed our way into the secret room, minus 1 bomb. That's okay, I think it was worth the risk. Now, before we leave, I think I'm gonna use teleport in case it takes me to the I am error room. Why didn't I pick this up before? Did I even go in here? I guess not. Okay. Oh, come on, that's just not fair. Spawning 2 waves of enemies at once. I should have remembered that that's what was going to happen. Oh, come on, Greg. Get your act together. Okay, you know what? Next time I ever have a boss or a mob trap room and there's an item in it, I should at least pick it up. Take it out of the pool. And now that I have teleport, I can just teleport out of the room, which I guess is kind of good. I believe the first ever time I played this game, I got the I am error room, which is hilariously unlikely. But I was really confused at the time. Basically, if you use teleport or, I think, telepills, you have a chance to go into this secret room which lets you skip the floor, and it has a picture of Edmund McMillan, as like one of those weird sort of hanging men that you see in the shop, except he's sitting down like a... I'm gonna force this guy into the corner, then I can coax him out without attracting the attention of the other turret. Oh, come on. That's what I was worried about happening. Come on. Okay, yay! Alright, so we got some extra items out of that. Alright, we're gonna go down to the next floor. We have nothing else to do here. Well, I guess we could have gotten those 2 cents, but that would have made no difference if I had bought the ladder anyway. So that's not ideal. Shops and item rooms haven't been very good to us today. Something that I should be doing that I keep forgetting, that I keep forgetting to do is to restart Isaac every time I play. If you don't do that, what ends up happening is that the chances that you've had with the deal with the devil and the deal with the angel carry over in between runs. And that sounds like it's a good thing with the way I worded it, but it's actually a bad thing, because if you want a deal with the devil, and you might just randomly get a deal with the angel for no reason. which is okay, but it's not offensive, which is what people usually want if they go into deal with the Devil Room. My personal favorite items from the Deal with the Devil Room are Lump of Coal, the Pact, and the Mark. The Mark being the preferred out of all three. Okay, this might be tricky. I forget what those guys are called. I bet they're from another one of Edmund's games, but I can't remember, because I've never played any other game that he's made. Not Super Meat Boy, not, I think Gish was another game he made. Or is it Steven? I can't remember. Maybe all three. I know that all those people are from that. Question. If I use teleport, do I have a chance to teleport inside the boss trap room? Let's try it. That works too. Is it worth a bomb to try and come out somewhere I've explored? Not really. Let's go to this room. Okay, that's kind of tricky now. This is where shot speed is bad. It knocks enemies into you while you're trying to circle strafe. Come on now. I got tons of damage. Why am I not killing him? I'm a noob! Bomb. Okay, so it looks like 2 combat rooms for teleport to recharge. That's not too bad. I mean, it's dangerous to use it before you've completely explored the floor or gotten all the items you can. I probably should be saving it until after I've done everything on a floor that I want to do. Because the I Am Error room doesn't always pay out with good stuff, and sometimes it causes you to lose crucial resources you would have gotten from a floor by skipping said floor. I mean, it does have several items, like in front of Edmund McMillan's face, but it doesn't always compensate for what you would have lost or what you had lost on the floor. I can't remember how many things in here. I think it's like 1 item and like 3 consumables or something like that. I mean, that's not that good. Usually, I think they're good consumables though, like permanent pills and stuff like that. Or randomly generated pills, doesn't really matter if they're permanent or not. So, let me explain pills. Basically, there are like 6 colors of pills that you'll pick up throughout a run. And every run, which pill color gives you which thing is randomized. But you will... I think we have to fight greed if we go into this shop. Because we didn't take anything from the shop on the last floor, and we had enough money to do so. And also, this is the case part 2, and we haven't fought greed yet. Oh, wow. Well, that is a fantastic item. Item Martyr. Basically, when I buy this, if I take damage, I get another charge on my, thing. My spacebar item. Ooh, what is that? Is that, the inner eye? Yes, triple shot. That's fantastic. Okay, so, yeah, as you can see, that gives me 3 shots per fire. It decreases my total shot speed. It's much better, I think. I should probably use teleport again. It's okay. If I were a boss, what would be the most possibly annoying place I would be? Probably all the way to the bottom right. We've had like 3 damage ups and we're still not one-shotting like anything but flies. That's kind of ridiculous, in my opinion. Either that or I'm not remembering growth hormones correctly. Maybe it's just speed up and it lies to you. That's a possibility. Oh. I feel like the inner eye and homing shots, like what's it called? The spoon, I think, the bent spoon. I feel like because they're both sort of psychic related, it would be cool if they sort of synergized and had a different effect when they are combined. That would be cool. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Because we have an arcade on this floor, I'm not going to go into that curse room just yet. Alright. If we play this blood bank enough times, it might play out with the... Yeah, see, there we go. Yay! Okay, so this is a speed and HP up, and it also gives you, like, I think 4 empty heart containers worth of hearts. So if you're low on health, it might take you back to full health unless you have a lot of hearts that are empty to begin with. So, actually, that kind of sucks, because now we can't go into the boss trap room. I kind of wanted to get down to 1 heart first. But such is life. The young heart has appeared in the basement. Why did it take so long to tell me that? I don't want to go in there yet, because curse rooms count as red heart damage, and blood banks do not. So if I can find the boss room before I take red heart damage, then I will have a greater chance at having to deal with the devil after the boss fight. Taking no damage on the boss fight itself also increases that chance, as does taking no damage on the floor as a whole. So all of those things contribute, as well as some items that change your chance, I think. Alright, and there it is. So we're just gonna head on in and use teleport as soon as we're done. Oh, come on. That was sneaky. I would love to take no damage here. It's unlikely that I won't. Let's be honest. Why did I do that? That was so dumb. The annoying thing is that my shot... I fire... Whoa. Yes, that is ideal. Please stay there. Okay, please stay there. Do what I say, Chubb, not as I do. I feel like that's something a dad would, like, say to his really obese child. That's kind of funny. I can see now why Northern Lion says stuff like that, because it just sort of comes up. Do as I say, Chubb, not as I do. So, like, a fat kid and his fat dad are trying to eat a lot of food, and the dad's like, he's eating all the food and his son wants some. He's like, no, wait, fatto. So this is what I was talking about. Because, we did not take anything from the Deal with the Devil last run. Actually, we did. Did I skip a devil room? I must have done. If you take nothing out of a Deal with the Devil room, then it increases the chance for a Deal with the Angel by 50%. That's pretty awful. Well, it'll guarantee us a win. It's better than teleport. And now teleport is useless because it's not going to take me to a Deal with the Devil room. Let's see, this is Caves Part 2. We won't be able to get a Deal with the Devil on the Depths Part 2, and we won't be able to get one on the Depths Part 1 either, because we had one previous to it, the floor previous. So, there is no chance we will ever get a Deal with the Devil again, so the Bible is the way to go. Basically, it gives you flight for a room. I'm not going to take the wooden spoon. It's a speed up, but we're already really fast, and I don't really trust myself not to run into spikes. So for instance, I could just pop it now, and just go over here and grab these bombs. Anyway, a lot of people say the Bible's a bad item. I agree. There are a lot of spacebar items that are better, but right now we don't have any, so I'd rather take the Bible. Plus, it means that Mom will instantly die on the Mom fight, and it would be sort of funny if the first time we beat Mom is the time that we use the Bible, which is the end, in the end credit scene is how Isaac actually beats Mom. Well, or how God beats Mom. Apparently Isaac isn't good enough to actually do any of those things, according to the storyline, the ending one. I'm sure there's a way to get all of these bombs without... Oh, yes. So that was the item I was telling you about. It's a speed downgrade and a damage upgrade, and you can get it by blowing up tinted rocks. Speed downgrade sounds kind of bad, but the it decreases it by very little. And anyway, speed upgrades, if you get too many of them, you can hurt yourself a lot. So in my opinion, it's definitely worth the trade-off. I don't think there's anyone out there who disagrees, but there might be. I can get, like, stuck in the wall, see? I'm, like, trying to move up. And I'm getting, like, stuck because I'm so fast. Just another one of the problems with this game. The very many problems. So that was, Nun's Habit at Work. Item Martyr, it's called. But Scapular, it's okay. You have been blessed. I think that this is the one where if you get down to half a red heart, then you get like soul hearts or something. I'm not sure, I can't remember. Anyway, is there anything else I want to do on this floor? How many red hearts do we have? I really just can't risk going into that boss trap room. The chances that there are going to be an HP upgrade in there are so slim, and I don't want to risk it. It's probably not going to make that much of a difference, and we already have so much health that it's not worth it. Going down to half, or a whole red heart. Just one, in order to get some stuff. Okay. We're going to go down. I know a lot of people say this when they first play this game, but this is a messed up game. And look at our person. Look at Isaac. He looks crazy. I'm gonna change it to high quality just so you can see how messed up he looks. Look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna change the quality back now to auto because my computer sucks compared to other gaming computers. Wait, what? Oh, there was I was wondering why I was getting stuck. The halo from our scapular was just covering the hole in the ground. Alright. Oh, poor Isaac. I swear Ed must have been high when he thought of this game. Or drunk or something. Or he's really creative. But that's where most creativity comes from, right? Being drunk? That sounds pretty accurate. I mean, that's how it is with pop music nowadays. Look at, Fireflies by Al City. I know that's an old song, but still. I am only 18, so for me, it's a new song. Like, I was born in 1996, so to me, anything that was within my, like, age that I've experienced personally is, like, new. Yes, if that makes any sense. Because I associate everything being older than me being old. I guess that mindset changes when you get older. I don't know. My mom turned, I think, is it 45? A couple days ago? Man. It's weird, man. I don't know. Oh, come on. That was just brutal. Oh, and that was even more brutal. It was brutal to watch. No, why? No. I got confused. Alright, time to whip out the Bible. I got it. Necropolis isn't exactly ideal either. I've taken a lot of damage. Spectral Tears would be really useful right now. Most people get Spectral Tears by getting the Spirit of the Night item, which automatically gives that. I cannot remember what this trinket does, but I'm picking it up anyway. I remember it's awful. I think, like... Oh yeah, I think it gives you... No, that's Missing Page. Missing Page gives you, like, Necronomicon. It has, like, a certain chance of giving you Necronomicon. Alright, so this is the first of the 7 deadly sins we fought, I think. This is Pride, and he spawns bombs, as you see. I think it's interesting that Pride doesn't take damage from bombs, but Wrath does. And Wrath only uses bombs. That doesn't really make any sense. I guess the room layout has a lot to do with it. Like, I have no reason to keep this wheel of fortune. I would if we were going to the chest, but we're not going to the chest. Okay, what was I saying? Wrath versus Pride. Oh, yeah. So, Wrath basically looks like Bomberman, and he spawns a bunch of bombs. Sort of, fetus, in a jar style. Well, no, Dr. Fetus. I can't remember. Are there 2 fetus items, or 3? Ah, I almost missed that top one. Firing his laser. Wrath versus Pride. Wrath is basically a Bomberman. He spawns bombs, but he only spawns one at a time. However, you can kick the bombs back into him. Oh, come on. That was bullcrap. I'm calling BS I'm bad. Alright, can I shoot them from that far away? I'm gonna try. Oh my gosh, it's so slow. To be fair, though, I am standing in a cobweb, which makes my... How am I gonna do this? Just gonna run right through, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh no, I tried to fire at him, I swear, but my shots were recharging. This game is a lot faster than I remember it being when we were using low quality. Even in the professional Let's Plays I've seen, don't move as fast. I think it's because they're doing it for medium-ish quality, and they're all recording on top of that. So, I mean, I guess that does sort of justify it. Alright, done with that. The music in this game is amazing, by the way. I've gotten off track so many times. So Bomberman only spawns 1 bomb at a time. You can kick them back into him, and then he takes damage. And then Pride, he spawns like 4 at a time, and he takes no damage from the bombs, which I think is ridiculous. Like, the Wrath room layout is basically like a ton of bomb-proof rocks and some normal rocks, so that kind of has some effect on it, but if they were both alone in a room together... Whoa, that's weird. Okay, I'm just gonna stop talking. Why didn't I go to the item room? I'm stupid. And I'm gonna take damage here, so I'm gonna use the Bible. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, look. A tinted rock. I would be a fool to blow this up. In this situation. Please don't get hit by the masks. Oh, why? I wanted no damage, please, no. When the game is going this agonizingly slow. Anyway, if you weren't taking the bomb-proof rocks into consideration, Pride is a way harder mini-boss than Wrath is, but I guess that's the idea, right? Like, Pride is the worst of the 7 deadly sins, which are the mini-bosses of this game. So I guess that sort of makes sense, but, I mean, at least have them have individual powers that, like, don't correlate with each other and make one of them way better than the other. I mean, on top of that, like, Pride has this other ability, too, which is, like, that splaying sort of diagonal, like, mummy toilet paper shot that he does. I swear that's what it is. Like, that's the only thing I could possibly think of. If you guys know what that is, let me know. Yeah, I'm so sorry for skipping this room. I have no idea why I did that. I had more than... Oh, that's why. Okay, well, I already teased that one out, so... Mom's pad. It's not as good as the Bible. I mean, I guess it's okay, but there's more situations where I could use the Bible effectively. Whereas Mom's pad just guarantees me a few accurate shots. No, I'm so sorry. I should go ahead and go to the boss room, even though I'm retarded and took so much damage that there's no way I'm getting a deal with the devil. I'm sorry for using the word retarded. I am sure that... Oh, I hate this boss. He shoots, like, lasers. He's basically Pete, but he shoots lasers, too. Oh, that's right, I can't fly. Okay, I'm dead. Why did the game shoot now to speed up? That's totally not fair. I'm using the Bible, I'm sorry. I cannot afford to die. I mean, I guess this is the ideal situation to use the Bible anyway. Lex, oh, come on. I hate load. I barely avoided that one. So glad that... Oh, bloody Quinlan. Well, I'm dead. I mean, if I shot him from behind, I guess it would be fine. But he instantly jumps back to where you are, so it doesn't matter anyway. I'll just camp him here. Here he comes. It's the bloat! I feel like that should be the Kingpin's, you know, from Marvel. I feel like that should be the Kingpin's, like, calling card. It's the Kingpin! Or the bloat! Oh my gosh, how did I not die? Yes! I survived and got an HP up, which makes my life a lot easier. But yeah, there was no way we were gonna get double there. I already said it was next to no chance, but that was, like, no chance. I think the minimum chance you can get is, like, 1%. And I think the maximum chance you can get is 99%. Oh, why? But, I don't think that really matters in the grand scheme of things. I've rarely seen a time in my life where 1% and 99% have made a difference, in that extra tiny amount that really just never amounts to anything in the long run. You tell me, viewers, tell me a story that has happened to you of a time when the 1% or 99% made a difference and you got into that extra 1%. Tell me that. Tell me a story. And I'll share them next time on, well, next recording session, I guess. The ones that I think are really cool. Oh, that's right, I can't fly. I guess that's the bad thing about the Bible. You kind of just are stupid. But that goes without saying, doesn't it? Have you ever noticed how, like, every YouTube viewer ever just says that they're crap at something, but then they end up being, like, you know, halfway decent at it anyway, and people still watch them, so it doesn't matter? Oh, come on! Why would you even do that? Alright, well, I mean, I guess it's the ultimate test. Am I skilled, or, I think I'm not skilled. Because this room, flying would have made no difference anyway. You know what, I would really like the Bible if it had, like, a Necronomicon-like effect if you activated it. But I guess that would make it really overpowered, wouldn't it? Everyone would use it all the time. I mean, that's sort of... That doesn't make any sense, actually. Forget what I said. I know that wasn't tone. That wasn't, I'm not tone deaf, I swear. I just wasn't. See, I think it's not really fair when it's at low quality, when you suddenly decide, okay, I feel like there's a maximum frame speed that should be allowed. Like, don't just make it impossible to play the game. This is an item that's not worth getting. So I'm gonna buy my key back. Dun, dun. Why did I do that? I already have 6. Oh well. So we might die. We might not. Oh. Come on. I think there is a way to get a net positive out of this room. But I don't know if I can do what it is. Maybe I'm just stupid. there. Oh, well, the troll bomb kind of helps. Are there any tinted rocks in this room? This is what I was talking about blast-proof rocks, by the way. I kind of like this room. It's kind of cool. People say it's dumb, but it is possible to win no matter which direction you take, I think. You know what I hate? I hate when you play Judgment and he spawns like a pedestal like right near the door where the boss room is and you can't get through and you just have to quit. I hate that. I also hate the public school system. So yeah, food for thought. Chew on that for a bit. I don't know if there's anyone in America who actually likes the American public school system. I don't know what public school you guys went to, but I went to one in North Carolina, and North Carolina has the second worst public school system in America. The first one being, I think, Alabama or Mississippi. I can't remember which one. I think it's Alabama. So what we're gonna do here, I know it's kind of cheap, but if we are near the boss room right off the bat, I'm gonna go straight into it. Because the Bible is an instant win, and I kind of want to get this whole kill mom for the first time shebang over with. I know it's lame. I should be able to beat mom without, you know, having to resort to such bad tactics. Oh, that was stupid of me. How did it... What? Did you see that? How is that physically possible? That I didn't take damage there. That's bullcrap. I mean, not that I'm complaining or anything, but it's glitches like that that make this game difficult to play. Seriously. Like, I took 2 lasers to the face. I literally walked through both of them, and I didn't take any damage. Or maybe I did, and it just didn't do the animation, and I haven't paid attention to my heart containers. That's a possibility. We have 7 keys, so I'm opening this golden chest, and I can't because I haven't... I'm so dumb. Okay, I'm just gonna use a bomb. We have 12 of them, it doesn't matter. Don't complain. If we get faith or something, it'll have been worth it. It was not worth it. Oh well. Oh, come on, not this room. You're just trolling me now, trolling. That's what you do. Whoa. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die here. I have to use it, I'm sorry. I know we will win this one. I know. I just didn't want to take any more damage. I can afford it. So these are like greed heads. They do the same thing that greed does. They like do damage to you, but you know what? We got an Acropolis twice in a row, and that's not really fair, is it? But the troll engine isn't necessarily famous for being fair. Yes, I am a Northernlion fan. Get over it. I wonder if there's like a... Is there like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a pool of people? That's not the word, but whatever. I'll roll with it. Is there like a group of people that are like Biznap versus Northernlion? Like, are there people who just like are in... Oh, camp. Are there camps of people who are for Biznap and against Northernlion and stuff like that? Because if so, I personally just want to say that I think they're both pretty good. I mean, Northernlion, you know, I've watched the early episodes of Northernlion and at Biznap. Biznap, I can't find any of his old videos anywhere, so I think that he probably, like, did it on a different account or something, or maybe I'm just stupid and can't look up YouTube videos. But it seems like he already had a pretty good knowledge of the game, and he started playing for YouTube when he was already pretty successful at it. So comparing the first episodes of Northernlion to Biznap isn't really fair, I think. Oh, well, I guess that Spike decided which way I'm going. Oh, come on. This is just jerky. Like the beef jerky. I'm sure that joke's never been made before. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah. I guess I haven't watched any of Biznap's latest videos on combining of Isaac, but I assume he's probably better than Northern Lion. Not that it matters, because Northern Lion's pretty good too. I mean, he's had a streak in the past, you know. He's had pretty good success overall with his runs. He has a lot of runs where he pulls it together at the last second and manages to get a win out of it. Even when he's playing with difficult characters like Samson and Blue Baby, which we'll unlock later for people who have no idea what I'm talking about. I think next time we're going to play as Magdalene. Come on. Just going to sneak through there. That was inevitable, I'm sorry. I was trying to sneak in between the shots and the bomb blast, but I snuck too close to one. So, the question is, do we play the blood bank? The answer is no. The end. You can get multiple blood bags, but you can also get the IV bag, which kind of screws you over, because it's like a portable blood bank, so you do trade in hearts for coins, but you don't get the blood bag eventually. So it's like a worse version, and it's basically the worst. Oh dear, that was so close. Oh, I don't want to talk about this room. It's just gonna be so bad. Oh, each one of these guys does a full heart's worth of damage, and now we're dead. Whoa, that lag saved my butt. Oh, I almost got hit on the return shot. Come on now, Greg, pay attention. Even if I pick that up, it won't make a difference because these guys do a full heart of damage. Well, I'm glad that we picked up the Bible, because now I probably, if I was going against Mom, would die. Because I'm guaranteed to take a few hits. I'm not good enough to take no hits on Mom, I think. Not because of her foot. Her foot is pretty easy, but because of the minions she spawns. And for those of you who aren't aware, there is actually a game, like, just beating Mom isn't the end of this game. The replayability on this game is fantastic. I highly suggest you buy it. It's available for like $6 on Steam. At least it was when I bought it, which was like years ago, so, you know, screw me, I guess. Probably not gonna curse on my channel, just saying. Not that it matters. I understand it's funny sometimes, but sometimes if you let that get out of control, you can get into kind of some crude commentary, and nobody likes that. Unless you do, in which case, screw America. Not really. Gee. Please, Mom. Please, somewhere. Freaking forever. Freaking Babby Chubb. Chubb Jr. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, that's right. You're basically just clones of your father. Although I guess it would be female, wouldn't it? Mrs. Chubb. Mrs. Chubb. There's so many Chubb jokes today. Well, I mean, even if I die, I'm kind of happy because I got further than I did last time. Please. Shot speed is really screwed over. I think I'm gonna... I mentioned this before, but I'm gonna keep a counter of the number of times shot speed keeps me from taking damage, as opposed to the number of times shot speed causes me to take damage. And I'll keep that counter at the bottom of the screen whenever it's applicable. But I think I just want to check and make sure that shot speed upgrades are actually worth getting and are worse and or better than not taking them. All right. Well, we've had a good time. Thank you all for watching. Versus Mom. Bye. Isaac. I already got the halo. I got it last time. Did you not see that? I did definitely get the halo.
Isaac was cornered. His mother, fueled with the desire to serve her God, was bearing down on Isaac. I will do as I'm told, my lord. I love you above all else, Isaac's mother repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Isaac.
Well, it's been a good run.
His mother was far too strong
like and subscribe.
for him.
Thanks, you
But
guys.
just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
So yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you want to see more, I'll probably post more anyway, so, you know, do whatever you want, I guess. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.